MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. The opener of the final series of the year between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Eric, who should we keep an eye on? Tim Money will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Tim Money.
Flipped out the other way towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners.
He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Hit out towards second. Money, throw gets him, 2 down. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see
Tim Money stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cueto pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
It's so important.
Tim Money will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
Holland into his motion. 2-1 on its way. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And a sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second.
Tim Money strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Ball
tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Money. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Adrian Beltre will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
He's safe. They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Johnny Cueto. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the... Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series. Now to the plate, Tim Money, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's a look at the...
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you could score a ton of runs.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Odor steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Hard hit ball to second. Money scoop. And he's retired, one away. Tim Money will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
In there, strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Jose Pena stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Tim Money will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Anthony Rizzo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-1, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Kyle Seager will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Ready on 1 and 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
2 and 2.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Adrian Beltre. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 3-2. Good night from Arlington.
12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this. Tim Money steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with two hands for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now.
Tim Money will stand in now as he'll get us going in the top of inning number 3.
And we've yet to see a 0 on that scoreboard so far, so he'll be looking to get something started again.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
3-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Tim Money will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's focused on. Well, he just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate where he has to.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you've still got one more guy.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Justin Ruggiano strides in, grounded out his last time through. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Seattle leads this one 3-2. Yonder Alonso will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Flip. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Tim Money stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Odor is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Adrian Beltre digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Floyd pauses. Here's the 3-2. On the ground up the middle to second for... On to first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game.
Tim Money will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rougned Odor has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off
the bag for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Kind of got stuck.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to the Show Nation.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 4 of the Major League Baseball World Series, Cole Calhoun nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits, leading the Halos over the Dodgers, sweeping their way to a World Series championship. It has been an incredible year for them and a dominant postseason run. We'll see if they can do it again next year.